Hello, everyone. Connor Farley here, and welcome to the Everything Show 2298. And today I'm joined by the Total Slag, Louis Ben, and Jack
Oh,
McCullough.
I didn't become a little bit. I became a total slag.
Yeah, are we going to talk about Joe?
We should probably say thank you to Joseph J. Capricoso, Matrixel 212, for giving us the Everything Show. It's very kind. God bless you.
Also, want to clarify one thing that this picture here of his face on the face of Bo, I didn't actually make it. It was British Cup of Tea, aka Joe Max. I just said face of Joe, and he made this beautiful meme. Thought I'd resurrect it since.
Was that all the way in 2014? Come on.
Reliving those glory days, 2014.
So, Connor, this is the Everything Show. Thanks for hosting. What would you like to talk about?
Oh, am I? Oh, so I'm actually hosting. Okay. Well, I think that we should
You should
start off. What's that?
I said it's your show to host what you want. God bless you.
I think we should start off with EastEnders, since that is our specialist subject at the moment, since Doctor Who is as good as cancelled for the next 300 years.
It is extinct.
It's
as dead as extinct. It's as extinct as Sammy Carter's channel. And the Omega File News. God bless.
So, obviously, it's been a wild couple of weeks in Walford, E20,
Albert
Square, Cat Moon's home, her kingdom.
He's back in being a total slag behind the bar.
Absolutely. And obviously her estranged daughter has returned, the great Zoe Slater.
She's finally parked flying space bus.
She's no longer the bionic woman. Yeah.
Yeah, it's I mean, Ben Wadey obviously has only been in the role for a couple of months as executive producer, but he's started off pretty well, I think. And I know that you're a fan so far, aren't you?
I am a fan. I think he's probably the strongest start 20 producer we've had since I've been watching, since about 2007. So I think he's probably got off to the strongest start. But I do think the Chris Crenshaw era was left in a pretty solid place. So it's probably more noticeable that it's such a strong start because he didn't have to set a lot up. All the pawns are in the right places. So he brought Zoe back, which was the near on impossible. No one could ever thought she'd come back. Shell Ryan was adamant to come back.
What persuaded her to come back in the end? Did you say why?
I think the storyline was right, wasn't it? She was always
She basically was told that she would have the opportunity to be balls deep in Max Brannon, and she just couldn't turn that down.
Yeah. Gollum stunt man.
No, because she genuinely before refused to come back, didn't she? She wasn't very interested in kind of coming back to it. No. And then all of a sudden this whole storyline came about.
She said on air before, she was like, you have my full consent to recast. EastEnders to me was like my apprenticeship, and you never go back to an apprenticeship. So
yeah, no, I never thought she'd come back as well because it's been like 20 years, and yeah, I mean, I think she wanted to focus her career in Hollywood as well, but obviously that never materialized. So
she is to say that she hasn't been acting for quite a while before coming back she's a damn good actress as well. She's one of the stronger ones. I feel like there's a lot of like weaker actors at the moment, but she is. I would put her in like the top 5. So I'd have Jessie Wallace in there, her, Pierre, whatever his last name is, Molyneux. No, it's not. It's
it rhymes with his first name. Pierre Montmoir.
Pierre Moller, is it?
Yeah, that's
something
it.
like that, isn't it? Yeah, I think he's an incredibly strong actor. And I think Oscar is like the best newcomer in years.
And it's good for people that are paedophiles because he's 17, but he's actually 25 in real life. So Philip, you're safe with that one.
Yeah. Odd.
But I agree, he's a very good actor. Would you put Kelly Bright in that? Linda Carter?
Yeah, although I think that recently she hasn't had a lot to do. So it's been although to be honest, I've liked her a lot more since she. I think that from that episode where she had a vision of herself dying to now, I think this is probably her strongest run of episodes, apart from when she was an absolute raging alcoholic as well. But yeah, I would put her. What's that?
Sorry, no, it's just I said I do miss her raging alcoholism.
I'm kind of glad that she. I mean, no doubt it'll come back. I don't think it'll stay gone for long. But I do like a bit of normal Linda as well at the same time, because the whole like drunk alcoholic side of it can get quite intense and quite in your face.
Like when she pissed us.
Yeah, and all that kind of stuff. It's a bit outrageous, like, because she does outrageous shit. So
I need you, Elle.
I'm so glad he's not there anymore. Yeah, Danny Dyer was poor. Very poor.
It kind of shows her that the character can survive without him.
Yeah.
I always think that she was the stronger of the two anyway.
She was, yeah.
Especially Elaine.
Elaine. We got another Elaine shout out yesterday, didn't we, when Kat was leaving the pub?
I love it. I love how they've they've literally been swapped houses, renting each other's houses, doing loads of paperwork, and she still can't get her name right.
I mean, she obviously does it as like a piss take, doesn't she? I think she knows exactly how to say it. It's just Kat Slater, isn't it? It's just what she does.
She's a total.
I actually think that the Tommy Moon actor is very good as well.
Sonny Ken, say his name is.
Yeah. And the Joel actor you love to hate, so he's quite good.
I think today's episode made me think that one of them is going to come out as gay for the other one.
I think it's going to be Tommy.
I think Tommy's gay. I can smell the faggot on him. The way that, like, he's always trying to show up to the other one, and Joel was like, "Today, I ain't gay," and I was like, "You just saying that because you want Tommy's dick, or there's something about it?" And it would make sense that Kat Slater would have a gay son. And I mean, good luck in their gay relationship. I'm happy for them.
I was going to ask Connor, what did you think of Steve McFadden winning the Best Actor?
So sorry, obviously Steve McFadden's in there as well. He's sensational. Yeah, I think, is it his first major award?
Yeah, it's his first NTA.
Or just the fact that he has won it before, but he just doesn't win it often, which is a bloody weird shame.
It's one before.
I don't get it though. He's had some of the best performances. Like every time he was drunk, he was.
I mean, So I think he deserves it just recently for that emotionally provocative, quite chilling actually, the tragic performance he did when he found David Beckham's dead body. That was really that it really put such in death.
Yeah, David Peckham
Also,
was
good.
David Peckham is now in animal heaven with Wellard and Rolly
Sugar the
and
dog.
Willie the dog.
Sugar the dog that was killed by Denise's evil husband, Lucas.
Yes, I forgot about Sugar. Yeah,
I mean, it's a very good place right now. Is everyone looking forward to EastEnders Christmas? We're 99 days away from.
yeah, I am because I think a lot's going to happen. I don't know who is it a Slater focus?
It has been revealed it is a Slater Brannin focus, which we've not had since 2017.
Oh wow!
Wow, long time.
He died, and then prior to that, it was when Max and Stacey's Affair came out.
So that was another 10 years before that, then, because it wasn't like 2007.
It was 2007. We did think that Stacey would be leaving at Christmas, but it looks like her exit's actually next week or the week after. She's moving to Brazil.
Yes, and with Sean, and now I'm wondering, is Mr. Kaczynski going to make a small return for that?
Well, if he's got time to waste on that stupid Marvels film, he can come and do EastEnders. Come on.
Was he in the Marvels film?
He was in Captain Marvel 1.
Okay.
Sorry, it made me choke even saying that stupid film. Oh God, no. He was the thug on the motorbike.
Oh right, yeah. I remember him in was it Warcraft? He was. I think that was his first major.
Yeah. Like a big ogre thing.
Yeah, he's a good actor as well.
He kind of resembled. Oh, he's a really good actor. You know, he's that big ogre thing that kind of resembled Raymond meets Dr. Freedom without the mask. That's nasty. He wasn't nasty.
With a hint of Gina in there as well.
Sorry, my. Well, Lady Gallifrey likes to eat arse apparently, so God bless her.
Yeah, nice bit of arse to mouth. Speaking of sex positions,
Philip was in this week's episode as Kojo.
He was, yeah, Kojo, yeah. Philip's either long lost brother or Philip himself.
Or one of Philip's long lost kids that he forgot to kill.
You're not my friend.
That's why he always plays like that, because that's where Philip touched him.
Why would you hurt me like that?
Wow, that's a very moving performance, Connor. You should get yourself on EastEnders.
Well, I mean, I'd be up there with Kojo, wouldn't I?
You could play Eve's long lost northern cousin or something.
Academy Awards, give it to them, man.
I have a hairline like Eve at the moment, so.
Oh my! For viewers that don't know, Eve actually has cancer in real life. The actor who plays Eve, so Connor's actually mocking cancer.
Thank you.
But that's okay because he's gay, so he can get away with that.
I can get away with that, yes.
But no, and also Eve's another good a character I really like.
Yeah, I like Heather Peace. She's I've seen her in a couple of things outside of EastEnders, and she's always been very good.
I liked her in Waterloo Road, but she also played a lesbian.
She did play a lesbian, indeed.
And she's a lesbian in real life, which makes me think she could be lesbian. So, Connor, before I interrupted you about Philip Archer's paedophile lookalike, why were you going on about sex positions?
Oh yeah. So what was I going on about sex positions for?
Because it's the everything show, and you just want to talk about all those sex positions.
I lost my trail of thought, so we'll forget that one and move on to something else.
I'd like to apologise to all the viewers that I distracted Connor from his sex position rant. We've lost out on a good piece of sex position talk there. Hopefully, some more ass to mouth action will trigger Connor back into that mindset.
Potentially.
So, Jack, I want to address something. You have recently been killed off. How does that feel?
Yeah, I mean, it felt pretty good. I mean, maybe like in EastEnders, I'll come back in another 14 years, like Dan Watts.
You kind of did have a Den Watts moment of Jack's dead, and then all of a sudden, I'm back.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Hello, princess. Yeah.
We thought our Tom Baker collections were gone, and then you just said, "Hello, everyone," and all the queens.
Yeah.
But how do you feel about Subway after they did try and kill you in a hit and run?
Well, I was pretty annoyed. You know, it's the last time I go there for a foot long. Yeah.
I told you, there's many places you can go for footlongs, Jack, without having to go to Subway.
Oh God. No, but I mean, maybe I'll go back if they get me free cookies. I saw Joe's emotional video though. I have to say, thank you, Joe. It was really heartfelt when you thought it was dead. Yeah.
It was. We're joking now, but it was actually quite traumatic that George Back faked your death.
Yeah. No, it was George Bach behind it, and I
Definitely
just
not
want to
Connor.
reiterate. I just want to reiterate that he's scum. Yeah, who stole Brandon away, destroyed Brewery.
Well, we don't want to talk about that because it's been Pride Month in July, and it will upset a lot of gay people if they hear that horrible stuff.
Yeah, you're right.
We don't mention George Back, the cancer that is George Back. Let's talk about something more positive, like Gaza. How's that going? Any updates?
Well, I mean, did the UN class it now as a genocide? And Netanyahu and all they're doing?
Well, I mean, that's still more positive than George Back.
No, I can tell you a really positive bit of news. We must address
freedom from the Epstein files.
We must address the tragic loss of a great US talk show host called Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, sorry, that one. Yeah, that was sad.
Who got unfortunately axed for after many years for being a massive arsehole. Yeah.
I love it when free speech works in my favor. When you're allowed to say stuff that I agree with, but if you disagree with it, you get cancelled. I think that's what free speech is all about.
I absolutely agree with you. That is the Trumpian. That's a Trumpian way of doing free speech, and that's how it should be done. You should be able to cancel anyone that says anything that you don't agree with.
Exactly. I mean, Lord Emperor Trump is actually here in our soil today. And I think actually he's leaving today. Has he left?
I actually don't know. Is he in Scotland?
My penis is hard when I mention it, so I don't know if that's because of the magnetic force that Trump's still here, or just where he's been here. But he's a great guy. He did the right thing, and he followed all the rules. He really respected the royal family, bowing and letting them walk in front of him and talk first. He's just a great guy.
What about the tragic loss of Charlie Kirk?
Yeah, no, that is actually a tragic loss because
I would be very careful to say about that because we will get cancelled.
He made he made a lot of good points. Like, I saw a video of him arguing about homelessness because a lot of people are like, homelessness is caused by a lack of capital. But he actually argued that the majority of homeless people are people that either should be in asylums or are taking,
like David,
like yeah, or are taking hard drugs. So there's a
like
misconception.
Steve,
There's a misconception with the left that homelessness can be fixed by just plowing all this money into the state to be able to get these people out of
I've got a solution to
the
homelessness.
situation,
Just
but they can't.
yeah, I got
it's
a
a good.
solution. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you got. I was just agreeing with Connor and God rest his soul, Charlie's opinion.
No, I got a solution to homelessness thing. Trump would agree. Just kill all the homeless people. Problem solved.
Lovely gas chambers. They can go in the chambers. It's the first time they'll be gassed. To be very nice for them. But no, in all seriousness, I just want to say what happened to Charlie was disgusting. You should be able to say what you want. That's the whole point of living in a free society. If you don't agree with it, fair enough. Debate, talk, but you should never be murdered. It's disgusting. He made some great points. Some great points about faith. Some great points about LGBT, trans rights, etc. He was one of the first people to actually expose George Back for being a poisonous weasel. And for that, I think we have to remember him.
Yeah.
Carry his message forward.
And I'm proud to be an American.
But
Yeah.
what do we think of... Oh, sorry, go on, Connor.
I actually wish I was American. So much easier.
I mean, it is, because you could just shoot people if you disagree with them.
Yeah.
And I'd feel safer because at least there's no knives. You don't get that many stabbings.
That's true.
That's what the UK needs to stop this stabbing epidemic. We need more knives.
Yeah.
Not more knives, guns. Sorry, more guns.
Yep. More machine guns, so we can have more school shootings.
So I'm going to ask you a question, both of you. If you were in charge of EastEnders now, who would you bring back? You've got one character or one family. Go.
I would bring back. Oh, I would bring back. To be honest, I think that Vicky aside, I think the Fowlers need a place in Walford again.
Yeah.
Killing Martin off was a massive mistake, in my opinion.
That is true. That is very true.
Like the fact that we actually had a period of time when they wiped out the Fowler family. Like there wasn't a single. That must be the first time since the show started where there's not a single Fowler.
Well, I mean, you've got Hope Fowler, Stacey's daughter, but I'm pretty sure her name's Hope Slater.
Yeah. So it's it's been a rough one for the Fowlers recently, but it's nice to have Vicky on the square, and I think that I would bring back Michelle, and try and build the Fowler family back up again.
Would you bring back the 2016 Michelle?
No, I'd try and get Sue Tully out of retirement to play Michelle. I didn't really like Gemma Russell in the role that much.
Yeah.
I think they just made a different character. Like that whole storyline where she was like touching young boys was just.
Yeah, it didn't feel very Michelle.
It felt more Philip than Michelle, but it was too much. I didn't like that. That's who they should cast as the next Michelle, Philip. Then it would
Yeah.
support the woke ratings.
I think if I had to bring one back, maybe Dan Sullivan, because he's the only one apart from Den to one up Phil.
Didn't Dan die?
No.
I thought he. No, I think he left, didn't he? He didn't die.
Didn't he leave
Oh.
with Carol?
Oh, that Dan's. I'm thinking of what's his name? Moon. Yeah, no, I think he just left.
Yeah. But it'd be good to see like a renewed rivalry with him and Phil.
See, I think you need the Millers back. Bring back Keith Miller.
Well, we got Miller, didn't we? Was it this year or was it last year now?
Last year, because it was
It was
Christmas.
last year, wasn't it?
Because Jack didn't realise that Minty and Gary came back.
Oh, really? Yeah, it was only for like a scene or two, though, wasn't it? So
I wouldn't mind Minty back.
Minty would be good.
Yeah, full time. Yeah.
Bring Shell back.
Yeah, you need Shell back. I think you need Shirley back just because Shell's pussy's not been the same since Shirley's gone. Her pussy's tamed. I want that angry pussy back. Which is, her venom's kind of died down. She's not as angry anymore, which is a shame. Also, bring Ronnie and Roxy back. Just do it. No one cares. You got nothing to lose.
I got nothing left.
I did see a good theory of how you could bring her back. Actually, that the woman that Cindy was working with, the officer that was what's it called? The undercover cop that was like faked her death. There was a storyline where she's like a gangster that fakes loads of people's deaths because she's like addicted to it. And then it like cuts to like Ronnie and Roxy fake their death. Abby and Steven are still alive. Fat Boy's still alive. All because this woman keeps faking it, and Vincent. And you can bring back half the square.
Isn't the actress who plays Roxy in like Hollyoaks now?
She was. She's quit.
She was. Yeah,
recently.
she's left her.
Yeah, because I saw her in it recently.
And Sam Womack's dyed her hair blonde.
Yeah.
I feel like it's coming. I can just feel it. I can feel it. Is there any other topics that anyone wanted to discuss? This is the Everything Show, so everything is possible.
Do
What
you
state
think
is?
Tommy Carter is going to be the next Doctor after Billy Piper?
At this point, I think I wouldn't put it past them. Anything for nostalgia.
Yeah.
I was going to say, did you see they're filming that new Star Wars film?
Yep, I saw the photo yesterday. It looks good. Matt Smith as the villain.
Yeah,
Let's
Doctor
just
Who
hope.
meets Star Wars. Bizarre.
Well, to be fair, he's done really well. He did well in The Crown, and he did well in House of Dragon. Let's just hope the movie curse he's got doesn't affect it.
I mean, he's
Do we
already
know
kind of working it because Last Night in Soho was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, come out before Morbius.
Yeah, that was before Morbius. Yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. I forgot about Morbius.
But then, to be fair, Morbius was just always gonna pan, wasn't it?
Yes, yeah, I feel like it was always.
Well, I mean,
I read an interview when Matt Smith got the Morbius part, and he was like, "Oh, I spoke to Karen Gillan. Was like, should I do it?" And she's like, "Yeah, it's great to join the MCU." And I was like, "Well, you didn't join the MCU."
Yeah.
Very different. Do we know what the Star Wars film's about?
No, other than Ryan Gosling is a Jedi Master and the kid is his apprentice.
Yeah, I was a bit worried when it was him and the kid on a raft in the middle of the sea. I was like, "Oh, it's not going to be like some weird pedo Star Wars thing because apparently they're getting darker. But if that's the case, then okay. There's a lot of pedophilic stuff in Hollywood at the minute. It needs to stop.
Yeah, no, it does. I mean, I never saw it, but like that Eternals, you were saying, it was all like sort of pedophilic. One of the characters.
That Eternals film there was the little kid that was like a child actor, but was meant to be like 1,000 years old. Was like trying to fuck the adult act. It was weird. Did you see Eternals, Connor?
Yeah, I did.
What did you think?
I thought that overall it was good. I liked all the characters. But I think it was maybe just a bit too long. And I would have loved more of Kit Harington's Black Knight as well. I think if he was to come back, that would be really interesting.
I can't believe they did nothing with him.
Yeah, that was quite annoying.
Because didn't he get the post-credit scene as well?
Yeah, it was in the post-credit scene. He found was it the sword? I think it was a sword.
Yeah. And he had Mahershala Ali's blade, like say something.
Yeah, and it was rumored to be in the very first kind of version of Blade, but then obviously it's changed about 3 or 4 times since. So it's because obviously they've changed director a bunch of times and writers as well. So I'm not sure if he'll be in it, but
I don't think we're going to get Blade anytime soon. I think the MCU might collapse after this Doomsday thing if Doomsday doesn't go well.
Although I didn't see it, was that Fantastic Four film good?
I quite enjoyed it. The only gripe I have is that Galactus was fucking shit. He was basically just like Godzilla at the end, and that's not really like he was so easily beaten.
You're saying it was basically like any R2-D2 finale where the villain's just a big giant.
Yeah, thing. pretty much exactly that. And yeah, but overall, I actually quite enjoyed it. I thought that the 4 of them were well cast, and the story was okay. It was a lot better than I thought it was going to be, so I think I liked it because I went in with low expectations. But
that's fair enough. What would you say your film was?
What's that?
Oh, sorry, no. Go talk about Thunderbolts, and I'll ask you the question after.
I mean, if you were going to ask me about what's my favorite film recently, I would probably say Thunderbolts. I think that really hit it out the park. I liked all of like the mental health angle, and I liked that even though it was short, it was a really nice story. And I like Sentry as well, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of him.
Apparently, they're going to do a bit of backstory for him in Doomsday, and you meet his mum.
Oh, good.
No, I was going to say, what would you say your film of the year has been so far?
Of this year, probably Sinners, I think.
Nice, really nice. Yeah, what about you?
Well, I haven't seen many films this year, but I mean, I thought Sinners was good. I don't know if it was my favorite of the year, but I don't know, to be honest. Yeah, I can't really. I'm trying to think, like, what films came out like the start of the year?
You had Captain America: New World, Brave New World, Thunderbolt. What else came out? Sinners, like Connor said. I don't actually know.
I thought Weapons was really good as well recently. That came out quite recently, and yeah, for a horror film, that was.
Was that the one with Where all the kids go missing.
Yeah, with Josh Brolin and
That is because I watched that and I thought when the kids went missing at first, I thought a Mega Files cast, but then it was The Witch, wasn't it? The Witch took them and
it was The Witch, yeah.
Oh, I just realized. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go on.
No, I just realized my favorite film of the year so far that I've seen was I quite like the James Gunn Superman film.
Yeah, the Superman was very good as well. Actually, I enjoyed Superman. Obviously, it's getting a sequel, Man of Tomorrow.
Although it's a Superman sequel.
What? Sorry.
It's not a Superman sequel.
Yeah, James Gunn confirmed in interviews like it's not a sequel to Superman; it's its own thing.
Okay.
Oh, fair
Interesting.
enough.
Because it's going to have him and Lex teaming up to fight a bigger threat, which I think is probably going to be Brainiac.
Ah.
Which will be good because we never had Brainiac in a Superman film.
Well, Matt Reeves confirmed today that the villain of the next Batman film with Robert Pattinson is going to be a villain that we've never seen in film before as well, which is interesting.
Oh, did you hear Matt Reeves wants to do a Penguin 2 season of Penguin? Another season of Penguin?
Yeah, that would be a good idea. I like Colin Farrell as Penguin.
Yeah.
What they need to do is another season of Agatha, which came out a year ago today, and we've had nothing.
What's Agatha about?
It's Marvel. It's Agatha along. It's a WandaVision sequel.
Oh, right.
But a lot of homophobes like Connor don't like it because it's got lesbians in it.
Actually, I'm yet to watch it in full, but you telling me that Aubrey Plaza plays Death and is like one of the main characters convinces me to want to watch it. So I just need to get round to watching it.
You need to watch it. It's coming up for spooky season. I mean, Aubrey is amazing in it, and going forward, she's going to play a big part in the MCU because she's literally Lady Death, who in the comics is why Thanos did the whole Infinity Snap to impress her. So, although it is kind of established in the MCU, she's a lesbian, but we might see her trying a bit of Thanos dick. I don't know.
Do you think there's any truth to Robert Downey Jr. coming back?
Well, yeah, it's confirmed.
Oh, it's confirmed he's coming back? I didn't know.
Yeah, it is Doctor Doom. So,
Jack, I know you've died and come back from the dead, but that was announced like 2 years ago. Come on.
It wasn't he? But he's playing Doctor Doom. Okay.
Yeah, that was confirmed ages ago.
Well, hopefully he'll be good in it.
I'm not convinced this is actually Jack. I think this is a fake person.
No, you're right. I'm someone else.
Fake news.
Okay, I do. Jack, do you remember in 2014 who was behind the Mistress account? Come on, that's an easy one. Come on.
Connor.
Oh. Who wrote negative book reviews on Amazon of Soar of Separation?
Connor and James.
Oh my, Connor, you're getting thrown under the bus a lot.
Oh my.
Not throwing him under the bus, just stating the facts, bro.
Who brought George back into the community and then ended up being the architect of their own destruction?
Oh, I didn't bring George back into this community. Thank you very much.
Did you? I thought it was you.
No, I had a go at him for being basically because I'm a good person that hates hatred and arguments. He was being horrible about Matrix Law 212, and I said, no, don't do that. And then I had a go at him and said it was wrong because I'm an agent of the light. And then Brandon was like, that's really nasty. He's only 14, which at the time, Brandon was like 17. So not saying paedophile, but a bit lively. And then a couple of years later, when I'm all nice and tucked up in my comfortable 8-year relationship bed, I get stabbed in the back by none other than George Back. So once a hater, always a hater.
Yeah.
And I don't remember where he was on September 11th. Just saying.
Oh dear.
Actually, where was George Back when Charlie Kirk was shot?
Wasn't he in the front
I have
row?
no idea.
Wasn't he in the front row with a gun?
I'm just saying they might have got the wrong guy. And he is a part of the LGBT, and we know the guy that did it was a trans person.
Yep, that's true.
I think Trump needs to investigate this.
He needs to get his guys on the scene.
What would you say, Connor, is your best moment of being in this community for 10 plus years now?
Bizarrely, in 10 plus years, I've been involved in a lot of stuff, in a lot of drama, in a lot of podcasts and stuff, but I don't actually think that I've particularly stood out. I don't think I have a kind of defining moment that I will always remember.
Oh, you must have a favourite storyline your character went through. Come on.
No, not really. I feel like I've always I've never been the main character. I've always been like the side character to someone.
I don't think any.
story.
I mean, you do sponge off other people's storylines. Yeah, it's true. Trying to get into I mean, I would say you've had some good storylines. Your romance with Philip was gripping. Viewers tuned in for that.
I think that maybe
when you exposed the Omega files, that was good.
I don't know. Early 2015 was pretty good when me and Mike D and everyone
Well,
kind of.
we can't use names here. We have to. It's D. You can't use names. We'll get deluded
well,
D.
I really don't have a favorite moment. It's odd because I just don't feel like I've. It's like if you were to put a compilation video of me, my best moments in the community, I don't know what there would be. I don't feel like I've had one like Aston or all them sorts of people that have like.
Well, actually, Chameleon did do that, like best of Connor Farley, and like I did think it was
Really?
quite funny. Yeah, and,
Have
like,
you done that?
No, I don't. I can't remember if I have or not.
I need to send you the link, but like it was funny when you were saying like I like to punch that fucking molester. Yeah.
Oh dear.
That was really funny.
Yeah.
What Jack? What was your favourite storyline? Yours or anyone else's?
Oh,
Because it basically is a soap opera at this point.
yeah, my favorite one. You know, maybe looking back, maybe my first cast when I just kept like pissing off Joe, and then he did like all these videos, or maybe actually when I was on the book cast with you, and I had that meme of Joe, and then he's like, "You can see my freaking head on a face of bow, or put my face in a suit and call me fat, please." So maybe
I could never write that cast with the face of Joe.
What? Sorry.
I said I would never have thought that you would have liked the cast with the face of Joe.
Oh, the book one, yeah. It's a shame that's gone now, but it was kind of funny you reading that out, the poem. But I mean, we're talking about best moment in the community, and there's a lot of great moments. I think your best moment was probably the whole, you know, Mama Rose as a character thing, and Joe just went nuts. Because I remember telling you at the time, don't like start shit with Joe, and then yeah,
Mama
so
Rose
that was,
character. It is a character's name from a very famous
yeah, from
film.
Gypsy. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Gypsy is a musical. It's based on the memoirs of Gypsy Rose Lee and her famous mother Rose, who was quite an evil woman. She forced her to do stuff. And obviously, there's a famous song, "Everything's Going Up Roses," "Rose's Turn," or you could say "Everything's Coming Up Mama Rose's" or "Mama Rose's Turn." It's a famous song.
Yeah.
In fact, you could even say you could do a Doctor Who version of that with Rose Tyler.
Yeah. Jackie
As she
Tyler.
is back in Doctor Who.
Yeah.
I think for me, my favourite was when Connor Smith was like, "Get off YouTube, you bully!"
Oh yeah, that was hilarious. Yeah.
Stupid, but so funny at the same time that you had grown men fighting and arguing as if they're going, "We're at war," and it's like you're just arguing with 14-year-olds.
Yeah, no, that was funny. And then Joe was saying, like, you're gonna go to jail for 5 years, and you have to pay $250,000 fine. I don't really want people paying $250,000.
I do look back though as someone that was about 14 when I joined, and I do think it's really weird that I had like 40-year-old men from the other side of the world messaging me, because I can't imagine as a 26-year-old doing that, because I think that's even messaging someone like 17, I would feel weird.
No, yeah,
Do you,
you're right.
or do you just embrace the pedo of it all?
No, that's the thing that I thought when like when I first joined the community, that when Joe was like going after me and stuff, I was like, I was like 15 and he was like a 30-something-year-old man, and I'm like, you're really like whining about like, some 15-year-old kid. It's like so like weird, but yeah.
Well, we're that generation that grew up in that weird 2014 to, I'd say 2014 to 2017 was like the peak. And then when Capaldi left, it all just went downhill.
Yeah, sadly. Actually,
I haven't actually heard Capaldi anything.
I think my favorite moment in community, thinking about it now, was either the one where the Al's Toy Barn, where he said Joe looked like Al from Al's Toy Barn, and he did that through Fire 7. He's like, they bashed everybody in the community, or when he called you and me scum. Like, that was such an honor to be called scum by Joe. Like, Jack and Louis, they're scum.
I would love him to say scum now with the lack of teeth, the real scum. It would sound almost like David Aston now with the lisp.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's quite mad that we've actually lasted this long, to be fair. And we've only had a couple of deaths. Who's died along the way?
What's his name? Johnny Blues.
He was a pedo though.
Yeah.
Didn't Alexa die? Alexis?
No, she's alive.
Oh, I thought she like hung herself or cut herself, someone said.
Nah.
Well, that's good. We've got another person out there. I remember it was touch and go with David Aston when he had that like butter knife to his wrist.
Oh yeah, God.
Yeah, that was touch and go. Someone else has died. Oh, Beef Dad's died, obviously.
What, Beefhead's dead?
No, not Beefhead, Beef Dad.
Oh, Beef Dad, right.
No, but Beefhead's now upgraded to Beef Dad, so
Yeah.
it's the former Beef Dad has died. But he was quite old, bless him. He was a nice guy, though. I won't be horrible about him.
Yeah.
I swear someone has died. Oh, no, it was Jack, and then he came back.
Yeah.
Has anyone given... What happened to Gloria?
She's still alive, apparently.
Who was the woman who had loads of cats?
Was that Danette?
No, not Sally. Had loads of cats.
Cats?
Carol Ann, that's it.
Oh yeah. She's still alive.
What happened to her?
She just quit, I think.
Someone told me that Jacob sent inappropriate pictures.
Well, that wouldn't surprise me.
Is Star Trek Dan still alive?
I can only hope. I was shocked to see that Raymond was still alive.
Yeah. You mean Gravy Titties?
I just heard, and yeah, he was alive. Apparently, he's doing really well now. Apparently, he's got more subscribers than Joe.
He was such a nice
And
guy.
he hasn't even had to resort to doing shitty gaming videos that no one watches.
He was such a nice guy when he wished you all cancer and then didn't even apologize.
Yeah, don't worry though. You showed him when we did that Who Crew saying that wishing cancer's wrong, and then you wished freedom it in the same sentence.
Well, I was like I said, I was meant to be a satire, but I did apologize to Freedom, unlike Raymond, who never apologized. You know, to you
I think
guys.
that was my favorite moment actually, doing that Who Crew where we were all like, "It's disgusting. You wish cancer on people. That's disgusting. We wouldn't go that low, vile." And then Jack just goes, "Yeah, I hope you get cancer freedom."
Yeah.
And then he was like, "He does not speak for us. He does." It's like, well done, Jack. That was really well thought through.
God's
Oh.
sake. Who Crew had some good moments.
What's your favourite Who Crew moment?
Probably that one. Was that on a Who
That
Crew?
was-
It wasn't a Who Crew, wasn't it?
It was a Who Crew, yeah. You weren't on that
Yeah.
one though.
It was a Who Crew because Jack, Mike D afterwards, like, no one ever speak to Jack again.
It
I
made me
used to
laugh
love-
because we did know
sorry.
Who Crew with Mike anyway, so obviously it didn't bother him that much.
My favourite Who Crew is when we'd wait hours and hours for Mike D to be free, and it'd be
Oh,
like
yeah.
4 o'clock our time, and he'd be like, "I'm going to go on Joe's show. I'm going to tell him what I think." And then he'd just go and go, "Shit," and then just be talking about whatever they're talking about, and nothing would happen.
Oh yeah, that was the biggest. Like, do you remember he said I was going to go on with bunny ears, and he went on with bunny ears, and then he just started to talk to Joe normally. It's like you're supposed to fucking roast him, like ripping him apart, but he didn't even bother.
I
Or then
actually
he
like
would
the time.
say- Sorry, go ahead.
No, go on.
Or then he would say, "Oh, let's do Who Crew," and then he'd never do it. He'd be like, "Shit,
Exactly.
get Louis, get James, get Connor. We're doing a Who Crew," and he like never bothered.
I quite like the time that he made out he was a really big fancy person with loads of money. He's like, "Yeah, I'm just driving to get some. I'm at a really fancy restaurant getting some steak." And then the guy was like, "That's one Big Mac meal. That's $5, sir." And he was like, "Oh." And then after that, he was like, "Lou's a fucking piece of shit. He just deflects. I can tell because I'm a profiler." So okay, bud, you're the 50-year-old man talking to a young teen.
Yeah.
Fucking pedo scum. But no, it was all quite funny in the end. I do miss some people. Like Brian. Brian was a great guy.
Oh, Brian Ron. Yeah.
Not Brian, the pedophile that wears a mask, because he's on loads of registers. The other Brian.
Yeah, that's true.
I am actually currently writing a book of Philip Archer's life that I think will be. Yeah, because he's got so many cool stories of murder and incest and animal abuse. I think it would make a really good Sheridan Smith 3-part ITV drama.
Yeah. Yeah, called How to Live a Moral Life.
Just having Sheridan Smith play Philip Archer would be great. With the prosthetic lobster fingers.
Yeah, the macro terror. Yeah.
That's another person, Ollie Pajak. Shout out to Ollie, he's a great guy.
He's the greatest guy there is.
He does need to review the Dalek invasion of Earth, though. It's been a few years now. Do you does anyone watch Coronation Street?
Nah.
No.
I think Connor would really suit being cast in Coronation Street.
Yeah.
I think you should be married to Tracy, love.
Tracy, love.
And go down Roy's Rolls, Bucket Rovers.
Jelly should
Well,
set. It shouldn't wobble.
But did you see that they're killing off a massive Corey actor in the cross? But it's been confirmed it's going to be an Emmerdale character that kills the Corey character in the Emmerdale Corey crossover.
Oh, really?
So is it going to be what's his face? It's going to be who's that new serial killer on Emmerdale? The something guy.
Oh, John.
John, yeah.
No, because he's getting written out this week. So it's someone else is going. It'd probably be like Kane Dingle accidentally runs over David Platt. But what if it happened? I just wish they'd put an EastEnders character in just for the lulz, like Kim Kimfluencer in it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was another sad thing this year. Kim Woodburn passed away.
Oh, that is very tragic. Actually, that is something. I'm glad you brought that up, Jack. She was a great fan of the Everything Show. She watched all episodes. So
Yeah.
no, the TV won't be the same without Kim. In fact, the world's not the same. Did you notice that it got more? The world got more heated with Ukraine and Hamas and Gaza and Palestine ever since Kim died.
I mean, I don't know if it's actually aired yet, but hasn't she got a show coming out or an episode of a show?
I'm
Like
pretty sure. Yeah, it's on Channel 5. It's like they review objects.
Hmm.
I think it might have come out last weekend, but I can't watch. It's too raw at the minute for me to watch. But notice how Charlie Kirk was still alive when Kim was alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll connect it. I mean, she was probably the kindest person to ever be on TV.
Yeah.
But in fact, she would be great. She would have been great in the Community.
She would.
Yeah.
You're a bunch.
Everyone in New York.
Excuse me, you're a bunch of pedophiles, and you talk to little kids, and you talk about decency. You're a sado.
Yeah.
Horrible.
You can do like how clean is your podcast.
Your podcast is filled with Phillips. Filth.
Filthy, darling. Filthy.
She is a queen. And I always thought it was a shame she never got a chance to be on Doctor Who.
Yeah, that was a shame.
She would have been great as the new Romney.
Yeah, if you imagine her as the Doctor instead of Jodie Whittaker, I would have watched that.
Dalek, you fucking saddos. Talk to me like I'm a piece of shit. Don't start with me, Ross. But it's quite sad, actually. It's very sad.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, I think have we discussed everything?
Yeah, I think we have.
I think we have, yeah.
Thank you again, Joe, for giving us this platform. Thanks for supporting us and condemning everything said in this video. Really appreciate it.
Yeah. And I think we can all agree George Bach is scum.
I'm only joking. He didn't really condemn it. He supports it wholeheartedly. Joseph J. Capricoso endorsed this podcast. Thanks for watching.
Take care.
Bye for now.